Today I am doing the quote of the day. The quote of the day, the quote of the week is life is too short to be around people that don't value you. I think that's pretty spoken for itself. You got to really monitor who is around you and how much they value you. I think the key thing is that people don't talk about, and sometimes me and Yoda talk about this, is the fact that, people probably won't value you because they probably don't even value God himself. You feel me? They probably don't even value Jesus Christ themselves. You feel me? Which goes back to a respect meaning. If they don't have respect for God, they definitely not gonna have some respect for you. No respect for you. So if it's a case where value is in play, right? It's no way somebody that doesn't respect God can value you. You feel me? It's no way possible. You feel me? And not everybody gonna have all they stuff together. You feel me? But when you like, man, I need people around that appreciate what I do and love what I do, respect me, things like that. At the top of that totem pole is them respecting God. You feel me? Because once they respect God, they can have all the respect for you in the world. But if they disrespecting God on a constant basis, not trying to connect to God on any type of basis, why would they value you? Why would they value you or your life? And so I always look at it like that. I look at, and not everybody's gonna have a squeaky clean and be super in tune with God yet, but they gotta at least respect God and know God. If I think they're gonna really value what I'm doing and the message that I'm putting out, or dreams that I'm chasing, or ideas, because talking to somebody that doesn't value you, man, it's like talking to a brick wall. You dig? So definitely be around people who value you more than anything, and also value their relationship with God. You did, like, at the top tier. But yeah, that's my quote of the week. Life is too short to be around people that don't value you.
What came to mind was love. We talking about God's love. So when Christian was saying that, it was like, if you love a person, you're gonna put up with them when they're doing good, and you're gonna put up when they're doing bad.
Yep.
And so God does that. So if you are not in a position to do it the way God do it, like he said, you're not going to get the same thing done to you like God would do it to you.
Yep.
Let me say that again. What I just said was, if you had the love of God in you, in spite of any condition that you confronted with, especially if you're dealing with a person you say you care about, you're always going to see things the way God sees them. Always. He going to always see the goodness in you, even though he know you have situations in your life. I mean, issues. And so it's mandatory that you have God in your life to understand, to be empowered to function like that. So like you said from the beginning, if you don't have God in your life, it's going to be hard for you to get the respect that you want to give to a person if you say you love them.
Correct. Because he just reiterated, and even though people may not respect God, and they definitely can't respect you, that doesn't mean that you should start respecting and valuing people, because it's not vice versa. Because at the same time, you got to handle your own candle before God. You feel me? So you got to make sure you value God, you respect God, so you can at least give off that through you. So then maybe the person that doesn't value you or respect you may find out how to respect God and value God, and then they'll definitely learn how to respect you. Because even with the respect for God on our end, wanting that value and respect from people, if you respect God, that means you understand, he understands that people just don't get it all the way. So you'll have compassion and mercy and understanding for people who don't value you. You won't be upset about it so much, because you like, man, I know they just don't understand right now. They don't have that connection like I had with God right now. So, value, I think that's high up there with respect. You feel me? So if you want people to value you, or you want the right people around you that value you, find people that at least have a relationship or longing to respect the man above. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you could be thinking this person loves you. You could be thinking this person's your best friend. You could be thinking this person's your best boss, a co-worker. If they don't respect what God at, you can go 50 years down the line. I guarantee you they will not respect you. You'll get 50 years down the line and have a moment where you realize, dang, they don't value or respect me. And it'll be 50 years later and you just figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
So, man, life is too short to be around people that don't value you. So you need to value the right things and respect the right things on your end. And it'll translate over to the people around you. Because if you respect God and value God, you ain't going to have too many people around you that don't. You feel me? And if they're not around you, they can at least learn how you move. So that's the quote of the day, man. Life's too short to be around people that don't value and respect you.